Good day to you and welcome back to Shogun 2 Total War. Fred of Asgarnia here on behalf of the My Fred Pip J24 channel. As always, I am your host for this Let's Play. Unless something else happens, in which case it would be unfortunate that I should suffer a horrific death and not be able to continue recording. But, we will not go into that very unhappy note. Or happy, depending on how you view my commentary. So, let's get back to our campaign as the Date. Can you imagine what I would do if I could do all I can? Extract from the Art of War. Sun Tzu. Interesting story about him. I think was it the emperor of, was it the leader of the Wu, was it the Wu province in China? Actually wanted him to train his army. So he asked, can you train my army? I hear you can train anybody or anything. Sun Tzu said he could, so he was given about 5 of the emperor's court, of the king's court concubines, in order to train them in military matters. So Sun Tzu said, alright, you lovely women, I want you to swing this sword forward, we'll say. They giggled, didn't do it. He said, did I make myself clear? Swing the sword. They refused. Or they just giggled and looked at him and thought, are you insane? So then he took a sword and chopped off the oldest concubine's head off. His justification was, if orders are not clear, then it is the commander's fault. But, if the orders are clear, then it's the subordinate's fault, and as such, should suffer. They obeyed his orders afterwards. So, on that happy note, we're going to send our army back to Iwate to retrain. If you remember last time, I just sort of gave you a crash course in the basics of the game, and what I did was then I just quailed a little rebellion here, led by our father. So now that's gone, what we have to do now is consolidate. We're going to have to consolidate our economy and consolidate our forces. Once that's done, we're going to go and expand into Ugo, and is it, whatever this province is, Uzen. We're going to expand here and deal with the, factions there. I'm not too worried now about the Hatakeyama clan. I'm not too worried about them. I mean, they're at peace with us. So, I wouldn't say they're going to be too much of a problem, so we're just going to end the turn. Now what happens is you kind of just get run through the clans. The clans make their separate moves. Now because we only know of 3 clans, we don't actually see them moving. But over time we'll discover more clans. And then, of course, we'll see more. Which is good, of course. Ah, European traders. We'll get to that.
Ideal for whittling down the enemy before battle is joined.
There you go.
These troops are best kept at range, and will suffer heavy losses if engaged in melee.
Indeed they will, which is why we never use them in melee. Okay, so, mission issued. The Fearless. Fearlessness in battle breeds fear in one's enemies, and with that fear comes the certainty of defeat. There is nary a weapon so fearful in the hands of a warrior as the great sword. Mastering their use will enable us to better break all those who would dare oppose us. So we have to master the following art, the way of the sword, which I actually think we plan on doing. No, what we're doing, okay. Strategy of attack. We have the spear. Spear expertise. Okay, well, we're going to expand on Chi first. There's no time limit to this. So, we're not going to worry too much about that just yet. So what we're going to do first is we're going to consolidate our forces. Now we have warriors recruited. Each turn you'll get messages telling you what's happening in your faction. Since there isn't much happening in our case, there isn't much to say. So all that's happened is, really, we've recruited a unit of Bo Ashigaru. As you can see, our funds have replenished themselves, which is good. It means now we can build shit and stuffs. So, all that's is under construction. Once we get a couple of trade vessels, we can send them around here and we can really start making money. I'll explain how trade works later in the game. Who are these? What? Are you kidding me? What the hell are the Hatakeyama doing all the way down here near Kyoto? That makes no sense at all. And I wish my game would stop doing that. Okay, I don't know if there's anything else I can do, so I might as well just... Oh, Katana Samurai. We'll get a unit of them. So Katana Samurai, they're very useful. Very strong infantry. I think, can I hit space and that speeds things up? It does. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to wait. There isn't much we can do at the moment, so I'm just going to let my economy bolster itself. Let my economy build up. And once that happens, we can start mobilizing our troops. Oh good. Way of Chi. Mastery of arts improves our potential for military and civic development. To all things, there is an energy awaiting release. Well, I've got an energy awaiting release. If you know what I mean. Okay, a mission issued. The price of audacity. With Tenemune defeated, we must turn our attention to dangers from without. The Mogami, previously kept in check by our might, have capitalized upon our strive to strengthen their position and threaten the clan. They will pay for their audacity. Their conquest of their lands will weaken them and enable to reassert our position in the north. Capture a province of the following clans. The Mogami. I intend to. I do intend to. It's just, I'm waiting. I'm consolidating our forces. So, the harbour in Iwate has been built up, so now we're gonna... Ooh, medium brawn. Not bad. Naval warfare is interesting in this game. So we're going to upgrade... Okay, blacksmith. That'd actually be pretty good. Blacksmith increases our armour and weapons capability, which does make your infantry a lot stronger. But instead I want a trading port. Seems expensive, but the payoffs are actually very good, so it's worth it. So now we're researching the Art of Zen, but we don't really need happiness at the moment. We're gonna go with Bushido. The Way of the Warrior. As you can see, the map actually changes subtly depending on the time of year. So, you know, before everything was green and emerald was sort of an emerald green. Now it's kind of gone into a more golden, a sort of... Everything's taken a sort of golden sort of hue. So it's autumn. Bad time to wage war due to attrition. Well, no, that's just... Sorry, I have that all wrong. Yeah, so we have a sizable army. We're amassing a powerful sort of army, so we're just gonna wait. That's what things are going to be like for the next couple of turns. But we're trying to consolidate our forces, we're trying to build up our economy, build up our army, and once we're strong enough then we can march on our enemies. So I'm thinking maybe of going for this province here. Take what's nearest to us. But I want a stronger army first.
Skilled swordsmen with excellent morale. These warriors are the body and soul of any army.
They truly are. They are lethal. If you were ever amassing an... Oh, a great clan's already been wiped out. Takada, or... I'm going to guess it is... Clan... Ieyasu. Yeah, I was right, the Tokugawa. Tokugawa Ieyasu. I thought they would. Ah, Harikari. Ceremonial suicide. If a warrior was defeated in battle, it was their duty to commit suicide. Nope, the cat's off again. Nice shot. He was assassinated. I'm kind of at a loss here. Ninja! Oh, buggery up again. Nope. He must have assassinated the daimyo. Oh. Normally these samurai would have a retainer. Yeah, there you go. A retainer to take off their head. Nasty. Now, warriors recruited. Katana samurai. Improved irrigation. That should increase our... Yeah, that increases our food output. Which in turn makes our people that little bit happier. Oh. Oh yeah, they're still retraining. So we're going to get some more Ashigaru. They're fairly cheap, and I don't think the upgrade... I don't think the upkeep. I don't think they have a high upkeep either. Let's see, 75. It's not bad. Upkeep is how much a unit costs to retain for every turn. We're just going to end the turn again and wait. We're building up a nice strong army, which we will use against our enemies. Little they can do. So as you can see, there are actually a lot of minor clans. Japan isn't divided into the 9 major clans. There are hundreds of little smaller ones. Ooh.
Ashigaru provide excellent defense against enemy cavalry charges, but their tight formations leave them vulnerable to missile troops and skilled infantry units.
Well, we knew that. Oh, my brother comes of age. Date Sanimoto. Today, a boy becomes a man. Our lord's kin has come of age and is ready to fight at his brother's side. We have seen the beginnings of a fine general. And Bushido is mastered. Excellent. Master of the arts improves our... Yeah, we've read that. And warriors recruited, which we... Yari Ashigaru. Let's see. Way of defense. +1 defense to all units. Well, we're going to go for the strategy of attack. Because we already have we already have quite a powerful charge bonus on our units. So, you know, it's worth having. Adding a little bit extra won't do any harm. So, right, what we're going to do is, we're just, I think... Yeah, okay, we'll build a... no. I don't know. Yeah, we'll take a turn to pay for, and it's not really going to generate much in the way of profit. So we're just going to end the turn. I know this is probably a wee bit boring, but unfortunately, it's part of the game. You do have to. If you just run in and declare war left, right, and center, generally in Total War games you will be screwed over. And as I know that the AI in this game is much better, is far and away superior to the AI of previous games, I don't want to take any chances. So it's summer again, and another great clan has been wiped out. The Shimazu! Jesus! The Shimazu have been wiped out. Beaten in battle, I imagine. Wonder by who? Last man standing. Running from the battlefield! Shameful display! Oh god, I'm sorry. I am so sorry. Yeah, I can't believe the Shimazu are gone already. I thought they'd last longer. Alright, is our... Can't be much longer. Yeah, 1 turn. Excellent. Okay, yeah, so our army is steadily gaining a little... steadily gaining power. We'll get another unit of Yari of Katana Samurai. We just need a strong backbone for our army. Ashigaru are not bad for defense, but in terms of attack... you really want to have that edge of the opponent. Oh, Imagawa. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh bugger. Not good. Clan adopts Christianity. Yeah, that can happen in this game. In these times of turmoil, people seek solace in religion. In its search for answers, a rival clan has chosen to adopt Christianity. Okay, excellent. Now we can recruit trade ships. Okay, we're going to need to counter this little army that is coming our way. So let's see, what do they got? We have no idea, but I think they're actually a lot larger than the army we have. Okay, this... I'd like to meet them in the field of battle, but... they have a larger army than we do. So I think we're better off just defending. That's what we're gonna do. So, but first we are going to cut le recording. That's what prudence dictates. Once we've broken that army, I reckon we'll be able to march on Ugo. So, that's it then for this episode. Next turn I can assure you there will be a lot more violence. Probably for the best. So this has been Fred of Asgardia, insane as always, and I am signing off.